All right, this is the Math Models Unit 4, Lessons 4, 5, and 6 video. This video is going to be combined of those lessons, and the main reason is that it's mostly a vocabulary-based lesson. So basically, you need to read over the material in the lesson and pay close attention to two main things. The first thing is, what is a random sample? What does it mean for something to be a random sample? And then also, what makes a question biased or unbiased? These are things that were covered in the previous lessons, but now you're kind of applying them. And what you're going to be doing, first of all, there's some vocab stuff here. This is all this material in question number 1 is covered above. Then they're going to give you a description of a survey, and then they're going to ask you questions about it. And the first one, they ask you whether or not it's a random sampling method. So you need to go back and look at what makes a sample random and decide whether or not you think this fits that definition. Then there's in number 3, is this biased? Is there a source of bias? Meaning, is the survey made in such a way as to get one type of answer favored over other answers? Again, read over the definitions. Same thing with number 4. Is it a random sampling method? And then again, is it biased? And that's pretty much it for lesson 4. In lesson 5, it's about looking at the data table and calculating things. You did some stuff like this in the previous lesson. They're actually spelling it out for you here in number 2. They actually tell you the steps that need to be taken to calculate it until it gets to number 4, and then they have you do it itself. So use the examples and the how-to information here to answer questions 4, 5, and then in 6. And then you just basically answer questions about the data. And I think you should be fine doing this. And if you need more help, reach out to me. Again, the steps are kind of shown for you in the first few questions. And then lastly, in lesson 6, they go through different ways to display data, presentation of data, read over the material, and then answer questions about that information. So this is all vocabulary here. The only, exception would be number 1 through 3, where they're asking you what type of chart you would want to use. I think if you read carefully in the lesson, you'll be fine on those. No real math here, just a lot of vocabulary. The video for 7 through 9 is actually already posted, so you have everything you need to finish this unit. But that is it for lessons 4, 5, and 6.